Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Clifton Pettyjohn. I am a purpose strategist and transformation coach. I provide ventilation through coaching, speaking, and consultation. Listen, I'm back today with another video. If you have not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do that. Make sure you also hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time we add content to the channel. Those who know me know I love baseball. I'm a huge fan of baseball. I'm a diehard New York Yankee fan. It's the greatest franchise in the world. Also, I played baseball growing up. Now, my first year Little League, y'all, I sucked. I absolutely, positively, without a doubt, sucked. I wouldn't even have wanted me on my team, y'all. I'm telling you now, y'all don't understand the level of which I sucked. But I don't know what happened. That next year, it was like, wow. No, you know what happened that next year? My coach said he wanted me to pitch, and I started pitching, and I found what it was I was supposed to do in baseball. But before then, I absolutely sucked. Think about that. Connect that with your purpose. I needed a coach to tell me where it was that I would fit in best. And when I begin to fit in best, I became an all-star. Think about that. Maybe you need a coach. But anyway, right now the Little League World Series is going on. I'm a diehard Little League World Series watcher every year. I love it. I absolutely love it, y'all. And it's the same commercial that comes on, and every time it comes on, it just speaks something to me. I don't know why it speaks something to me, but every time it comes on, it speaks something to me. And it's a little boy, he's in bed, and he's dreaming, and he wakes up from his dream, and he's basically talking to his parents, and he said, I know you've encouraged us to dream big, but first, we must learn to dream little. And they parallel it to the Little League World Series. So I got on here today to probably make some of you upset by what I'm about to say, but I want you to understand that it is great to dream big, and we all should dream big, y'all. Listen, I have some great big dreams that I want to accomplish, but listen to this. One of the greatest lessons I learned is that I cannot disrespect little by trying to hurry up and get to the big. There are details and lessons connected to the little that you need to master so that you can handle the big. And some of us right now, some of you, you're ashamed of your ministry. You're ashamed of your book. You're ashamed of your poems. You're ashamed of your songs. You're ashamed of your singing. You're ashamed of your business. Whatever it is that you are ashamed of because you feel like it's not at the level or it doesn't represent how you think it should look based upon big and little. So you hide it or you don't invite people to some of your events. And I've been guilty of it, y'all. I've been guilty of that. There's times I haven't invited people to my purpose empowerment workshops or sessions because I didn't think a lot of people were going to be there. Well, dummy, talking to myself. And that's not a positive thing to call yourself, but my actions were dumb at that time. How do you expect people to get there if you won't invite people there? That's what I had to tell myself. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to myself. And, you know, I was disrespecting the mandate and the purpose that was inside of me because I just didn't see it the way I saw others that I view as big. But what I was doing was I was missing lessons that I needed while it's little. Because there's so much, y'all, there's so much that you can learn while being little. So many mistakes that you can make while being little. Why not make the mistakes, learn from the mistakes so you master them, get your team in the right, get your team in the right order so that they can master those mistakes so that when you are producing at mass production, then you don't make those same mistakes. So I'm telling you, don't get so caught up in big that you disrespect little. Now, I'm not saying you're going to stay little. Hear what I'm saying. There's process in it all. Go watch my video on purpose, and it talks about processes that I had to go through. But don't disrespect little. Don't disrespect what God has given you, the gift, the talent, the ability, the purpose he's given you. Don't disrespect it because you feel like it's just not there yet. But when it gets there, I'm going to invite people. Y'all, listen, my encouragement to you is you got to know the value of that which is inside of you, because though your audience may be small, though your building may be small, the greatness is inside of you. And the message that you have is not connected to little. But with the message inside of you, it can take little and cause it to grow and grow and grow to big. But that message inside of you, although it is big, you have to make your voice match that bigness by mastering the little side of it. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm not confusing nobody. If you're confused, please write in the comments below, say confused, so I know that I can explain it a little better. But I just, that commercial just grabs me every time. And I think it grabs me every time because it hit an area of my life that I still struggle with sometimes. And the reality is that I feel like, I guess sometimes when and I said this the other day on the video, you can't let comparison kill you, or you can't let comparison lock you in a cell, because you will continue to compare yourself to people. And long as you're comparing yourself to people, you'll never feel as if yours is good enough. You never will. But you have to realize you have your own assignment. You have your own purpose. You have your own destiny. You have a group of people that are connected to it. But if you continue to silence your voice, or you continue to limit your audience, you'll never get to that group of people. I'm sitting here laughing because I'm thinking about recording these videos. I don't like to record videos sometimes. Why? Because I don't have the professional equipment that I want. But I remember I was talking to a friend one day, and he was telling me, he said, Cliff, you just got to do it, man. You got to do it with what you got. And the more you do it with what you got, then as you need it, it will be provided. So I started recording these videos. That was a big step for me. And I consider it little. You know, I consider this little. One day I'm going to take a picture of my setup so y'all can see my setup. See how it's set up, y'all, because I'm laughing because I know where I'm going. See, as long as you know where you're going, you become more secured in the little. I'm talking to myself. As long as you know where you're going and you don't have to rush to get there. That's the problem. We are in such a hurry to get somewhere that we haven't been, we've never experienced, and we don't know what we would do. Right now, y'all, if you got on a stage and it was 15,000 people there, what would you do? Oh, I can handle that. Don't always think that you can. Yes, you should have that confidence. But don't disrespect the 5 people that are faithful to you, trying to get the 15,000 that you won't even know their names. Be faithful. God said, the Bible says, those of us that are faithful over a few, he'll reward us with more. So again, my message in this whole thing, if I just summed it up in one sentence, don't disrespect little by focusing on the big. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Y'all, you won't be little for long. You will not be little for long, because even, paralleling it, we brought in the baseball. You can only be in Little League for so long. Then you got to go to Senior League. Then you got to go whatever's after that. And then you have to go to college. Then you go to the pros. And then when you go to the pros, there's levels to that as well. So slow down a little bit. Enjoy the process. Enjoy it. And remember to create a great day. And ultimately, y'all, I can't stress it enough. Walk in your